7.5. Using proportional relationships. How is indirect measurement used to solve problems? Indirect measurement is any method that uses formulas, similar figures, and/or proportions to measure an object. For example, Tyler wants to find the height of a telephone pole. He measured the pole's shadow and his own shadow and then made a diagram. What is the height of the pole? So the first thing I'm going to do is to convert all of these into inches so that I'm working with the same measurement or the same units. There are 12 inches in 1 foot. So if there are 5 feet, then there are 5 times 12 inches plus an additional 9, so 69 inches. His shadow is 7 feet, so that would be 7 times 12 plus 8 inches, or 92 inches. And for the telephone pole's shadow, there are 38 feet, or 38 times 12 inches, plus an additional 4. 460 inches. So now I'm going to set up a proportion because these triangles are similar. Because the measurements are taken at the same time of the day, the angle here that made from the sun to the tip of the shadow is going to be the same. So these triangles are similar. They have congruent angles. So I'm going to set up 2 fractions that are equal. And remember, there are 4 correct ways to do this, so just make sure you're matching. If I put 69 on top, 69 is a measurement for the man's height. I could put h on the bottom because h is also a height, or I could put the man's shadow on the bottom. Either way. If I put 69 on top of the fraction, 69 was the height of the triangle, so then h would go on top of the other fraction and 460 would go on the bottom. To solve this, I'm going to cross multiply. 92 times h is 92h, and 69 times 460. 92h is equal to 31,740. To get h alone, I'll divide by 92. And I get 345. Because I had converted everything into inches, the measurement on this height is inches. I can convert it back to feet by dividing 345 by 12. I get 28 feet, or 28.75 feet. So then I can convert 0.75 into inches by multiplying 0.75 times 12. 0.75 times 12 is 9. So my height of the telephone pole is 28 feet, 9 inches. Let's skip that example. A scale drawing represents an object as smaller than or larger than its actual size. A scale is the ratio of any length in the drawing to the corresponding actual length. So maybe in the drawing, 1/4 of an inch is equal to 1 foot in real life. That would be an example of a scale. And it could be written, most often it's written with the colon. Just know that you can turn that ratio into a fraction. I'm going to skip that one. Okay, Lady Liberty holds a tablet in her left hand. The tablet is 7.19 meters long and 4.14 meters wide, which is really long. That's a really big tablet if you've been to New York and seen the Statue of Liberty. So 7.19 meters long, 4.14 meters wide. If you made a scale drawing using the scale, here's our scale, this can be important. 1 centimeter represents 0.75 meters. What would be the dimensions to the nearest tenth? So I'm going to take this and write it as a fraction, including the label, 1 centimeter, 0.75 meters, and set it equal to another fraction. I need to find the dimensions, both the length and the width, of what the scale drawing would have. So I'm going to do the proportion twice. First, I'm going to find the length. 7.19 is measured in meters. That's the actual length. So I'm going to put it on the bottom with the meters, and I'm going to find the length in centimeters by cross multiplying. So I get 0.75 L is equal to 7.19 meters. And now I'm going to divide by 0.75. So for every 0.75 meter, I'm going to draw 1 centimeter on my picture. So I'm going to figure out how many centimeters. So I'm going to divide by 0.75. And I got 9.6 centimeters. It says round to the nearest tenth, so 0.6 would be the nearest tenth. So this scale here, 1 centimeter over 0.75 meters, doesn't change. Now I'm going to find the width. The width is also measured in centimeters, so it's going to go on top. And this time 4.14 meters will go on the bottom. The math will be the same. 0.75 W is equal to 4.14. For every 0.75 meters in real life, I'm going to draw that with 1 centimeter. So I want to figure out how many 0.75s go into 4.14. And I get 5.5. So the width is 5.5 centimeters and the length is 9.6. All right, thanks for watching.